Hello, and welcome to Yakuza 4. Now, in this video, I'm going to be featuring not the actual game Yakuza 4, but actually one of the mini-games that appears in the Club Segas throughout the game. The game is called Boxcelios II, and it really doesn't get the credit that it deserves. So I wanted to show it off to people who may have no idea that it even exists. It's really not advertised or anything. It's just a little mini game. It actually feels kind of like a Xbox Live Arcade game or PSN type game, and it really should be available on those platforms because it's actually really fun. So I'm just going to show you what this game is like today. It's very simple. As you can see, the controls there's really just one button: fire and move your aircraft around. It's an arcade-style game. You're timed, as you can see. You have a time remaining of 30 seconds. And basically the goal here is to just shoot these, they're kind of like mini-bosses each level. And your goal is to just shoot the glowing white portion of each boss. It's really fast, and the quicker you defeat the boss, the more time bonus you'll receive. So as you can see, I started with 30 seconds, and I'm now up to 37. So the quicker you beat them, the more time you'll get. But of course, as you progress through the game, the bosses will get a little quicker, and their glowing hitbox will become smaller or more hidden. So it gets to be really stressful and really difficult. But this game is really fantastic. I could seriously play it for hours. And I'm not sure if there's an end to the game. It might just repeatedly just repeat same levels and get quicker. I'm not sure. But I've seen people get up to level 200 on some videos. I don't think I've ever gone that far. But I'm just going to show you as much as I can. One thing to note is that your ship actually moves slower while you are firing, so it makes sense. Ooh, he's actually behind me. It makes sense to conserve your shots until you're in the right spot. I'm not doing too well. I'm actually almost out of time. Well, that was it. So I got to level 20, so it's a pretty bad result. And of course you can send your rankings online, but I'm not going to do that. I'm sure I'd be 20,000th on the list or something like that. So let's just give that one more try. I'm sure I can do better than that. And I'm sure you're wondering to yourself, this game is called Boxcelios II. Is there a Boxcelios 1? And yes, there is. I believe it is available in other arcades in Yakuza 4. I'm not sure if it was originally featured in Yakuza 3 or not, but I do know that you can find it in some of the larger Club Segas in Yakuza 4. And it's a similar game. I believe it is actually more side-scrolling than this one, which is sort of flying forward. But it's the same basic premise. I prefer Boxcelios II. So there you have it. Those were the first 50 levels of Boxcelios II. As you can see, it took me just a few minutes to get to level 50. So if you get to level 200, like that one video I saw on YouTube, that really doesn't take too long. I think the video was like 10 or 15 minutes. But it gets a lot trickier and they get a lot faster, so getting to 200 is certainly not an easy task. But if you happen to have Yakuza 4 and haven't ventured into Club Sega to play Boxcelios, you should definitely do that. It's a really fun game. I wish that Sega would actually release this as a standalone game on PSN, because it would be a lot easier to play than actually loading up Yakuza 4 and walking into Club Sega and walking your character up to the Boxcelios 2 machine. So I'm sure they won't do that. This game is now several years old, and I'm sure Sega doesn't think about Boxcelios 2 even one bit. But it would be great if they did, because this is a really fun, really cool arcade game. I could see it doing really well on Steam. And there you go. I just ran out of time on level 63. So thanks for watching my little video showing off Boxcelios II on Yakuza 4.